Young and Restless return spells bad news for Ian Ward. The walls are closing in on Ian Ward, and his first clue will come in the form of a returning character who spells nothing but bad news for the cult leader turned ordained minister. The newest Young and Restless preview teases a showdown at the Newman Ranch, but what fans don't realize is that this may be Ian Ward's last stand. The madman, who returned to Genoa City with a plan to lure Maria back into his clutches, has seen his plot hit a few snags along the way. His scheme to get Sharon out of the picture failed miserably, his partner in crime turned her back on him, and now, little does he know, Jordan fingered him as Heather Stevens' killer before kicking the bucket. Of course, some believe she's not, or whether she's gone or not. The legacy she left the man who helped free her from prison is a doozy. The Newmans believe that Ian is not only the mastermind, but the person who physically murdered Heather and framed Sharon, not to mention dosing her meds with PCP. It's all adding up to big trouble for the cleric, who is already raking havoc with other members of Mariah's family, given we know Tessa and Aria go missing yearly gone. Read about a twist in Jordan's supposed death Hobot online. Ian is going to have to answer for all of this to the big man, and by that we mean the great Victor Newman. It all goes down this week when the aforementioned returning character shows up at Ian's door. As you can see by the sneak peek pic, Ward is definitely feeling a sense of foreboding. The character, of course, is Victor's henchman, Mortensen, who first appeared in a couple of episodes last year, and who popped in briefly earlier this month. The role is played by John Rushing, who has had roles in Rizzoli and Isles and The Family Business. It's hard to believe the head of the Newman security team hasn't been canned yet given their abysmal track record, but at least this gives us some answers about how Ian ends up in the ranch house. It seems Mortensen shows up at Ian's motel room and takes him to the big. How Ian ends up with a gun trained on Michael, Victor, and Nick remains to be seen. But if it turns out to be Mortensen's firearm that Ward grabs, we're not sure how good it's looking for his future employment house for a mandatory sit-down with the mustache. Tune in this week to see Rushing as Victor's henchman and to find out how the dramatic scene with Ian plays out.